Welcome back to the second edition of my YouTube video series, How to Ace the First Term at Your BA School or IIM. Hi, I am Shivam, a finance professional and an alum of IIM Amritsar and IIT Dhanbad. In the previous video, we talked about the chaotic yet energetic start of the first term of your BA school. In today's video and in the subsequent two videos, I am gonna talk about the three most important aspects of your MBA life. First aspect being the selection process of the clubs and committees. Also, towards the end of this video, I will be sharing my experiences and things that you can do differently to make the most out of your MBA life. So watch till the end. Committees are something that form the backbone of the college administration. We are talking about placement committee, alumni committee, industry interaction cell, admission committee, or even sports committee, hostel and mess committee. Clubs, on the other hand, are mostly interest driven or they could be domain specific. We are talking about strategy clubs, consulting club, marketing club, finance club, or even photography club, or even laughter club. And on top of all these clubs and committees sits the student council, which acts as the bridge between all these student bodies. Also, the selection process of all the committees conclude first, then only the selection process of the clubs start usually. And there could be some cap on the number of selection processes of clubs and committees that you can sit into. In fact, in most of the BA schools, if you get selected into a particular committee, you may not be able to continue the selection process in any other committee. So the question being, why should you get into a club or committee? The first thing being, you get a very good CV pointer. Being a part of club or committee do signals to recruiters that you are good at teamwork. Second, being a part of club or committee opens a door of networking opportunities. If you are a part of placement committee, you would be interacting with senior HR members and corporate leaders. If you are a part of alumni committee, you get to interact with the seniors and get the first hand account of their experiences. If you are a part of industry interaction cell, you get to interact with corporate leaders. And if you are a part of hostel and mess committee, you get to interact with outside vendors. Overall, interacting with someone outside your comfort zone helps you develop your communication and negotiation skills that are imperative for being a good manager. Thirdly, being a part of club or committee provides you with a peer group of like-minded people. You can interact with them, you can get to know their perspectives, and you develop a deeper bond with them over time and beyond your MBA. So yes, you should join a club or committee. So the question is, how do you get into a club or committee of your choice? Well, the thing is that you may not have a choice. Let me tell you my story. When I got into an IIM, I really wanted to join the alumni committee, which is why I let the selection process pass through for other committees. But I was rejected in the first round only for the alumni committee, which was a poster making round. Then afterwards, I opted for the clubs. I tried for the strategy club and the finance and economics club. But I got rejected in the final rounds, and hence I became a member of NCC. So the point is that you cannot be much selective when choosing a club or committee. There may be some cap on the number of processes that you may sit into, or you may be having your own time constraints because of the number of deadlines that you would be chasing. So in a batch of 200 or more, you may not be the one choosing the club or committee, but the club or committee members may be the one choosing you. I am not suggesting to apply into all the processes, but yes, you can't be choosy either. Try your best and take the maximum number of chances possible with the time constraints that you may be having. The second thing that you can actually do if you really want to get into a club or committee is that you should explicitly express your interest. You can show your interest for that particular club or committee to your seniors. See, the seniors in MBA colleges are way different than the seniors you may have encountered in your undergrad. Even in engineering institutes, we usually address our seniors by sir or madam or boss. But in MBA, there is no such constraint. Because even if someone is senior to you, they may be less experienced, and you would be the one senior in age. So you should be approaching your seniors and networking with them. And trust me, they would be more than excited to discuss about you, your experiences, and guide you through the journey. So my best wishes for the selection process, and I really hope that you get into a club or committee of your choice. But if you could not, then that's not the end. In the upcoming editions of this series, I will be revealing the things that I did to fill the gap that got created in my resume from being a part of NCC. So stay tuned and do like, subscribe, and comment the club or committee that you want to get into.